Do I have my hair like this? Or do I have my hair like this? If you guys are wondering about my blue eyeshadow, I actually filmed this look for Beauty Bay's channel, which I'm not sure when they're going to be posting it live, but I filmed this look but just with a different lip. And if you're wondering what this lip is, it is the Kevyn Aucoin medium lip pencil and the MAC Peach Stock lipstick and a few crumbs from my dinner. Hello, so welcome back to my channel. I know this video is super old school. I haven't done a favourites video in forever, but I thought it might just be quite nice to sit down and talk about some of my favourite products recently in terms of like makeup, hair, skincare, general stuff like TV shows, just a general favourites video. I used to do one of these most months and then they just kind of died a slow and painful death on YouTube. Or maybe they didn't, I don't know. Do people still do favourites videos? If you guys would like to see more favourites videos, give this a thumbs up. And my question for you today is, what is your favourite product at the moment? Whether that's a beauty product, a TV show, music, anything. What is your favourite product? Let me know. You know what, I'm actually going to start with the skincare bits because that's like in the correct order. So I have quite a few skincare bits which I haven't actually spoken about on my channel before. Oh my god, I've actually got loads. Okay, that was a bit dramatic. I've got 5. So my skin has been so good recently, and that is partly due to hormones because I switched my pill and finally like my body got used to everything, and that is secondly I think partly due to my skincare routine because I have switched things up a little bit and I have discovered some new products which I think have definitely been helping, especially in terms of like acne scarring and stuff. So the, oh shit, I nearly just spilled that everywhere. Picked it up and the lid just... Anyway, this is the Ren Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. I don't know what AHA means. Basically, this is a chemical exfoliant. It sounds kind of scary, but this gets rid of the dead skin on, you know, the top layer of your skin without having any sort of like scrubby bits in it. But this is such a good toner. I use it as a toner. Oh, it is a tonic, so I'm guessing that means it's a toner. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Basically, this stuff is really good. Where I use this in my routine is I will cleanse my face, I will take off my makeup, wash my face, and then I will tone. So I will take one of my reusable cotton pads. You literally just push it on the top of here. It's designed to be used with cotton pads, and then saturate it. And then I will just rub that all over my face. I usually do this just either in the morning or in the evening. I don't do both. But oh my god, it leaves your skin feeling so smooth, and I'm pretty sure this has been helping with like any acne scars that I've had, because obviously it does take off the top layer of your skin. Not quite take off, but I don't know how to explain it. Maybe do a bit more research because I'm not an expert, but all I know is that this makes my skin look really nice. It is quite pricey, but in my opinion I think it's worth it. When I run out of this I will be repurchasing it, but I would imagine that would take me quite a long time because I've used it quite a lot and it's only gone down a tiny bit. Right, so the next things, don't come up with this. I have a cheaper alternative, but I do just want to talk about it because this has been a favourite of mine, and I will admit I was a massive idiot. I was very kindly sent this in PR from Cult Beauty, didn't check how much it was, started using it, was like, wow, this stuff is amazing. Then I googled it and I think this is like £55. I know that that is a ridiculous amount of money for a skincare product. If you do not have £55 to spend on a skincare product, please don't do that. You don't need to, it's not an essential, but just in case anyone is massively into their skincare, or maybe you know of this brand, I just want to let you know that this stuff is really good. It's the Summer Fridays CC Me Serum. This says on it brighten and illuminate, and you basically just put this again on clean skin underneath your other products. But oh my god, this has a similar sort of effect to the toner, but this is really moisturizing, really lightweight, it's not oily. I'm pretty sure this is a vitamin C serum, but oh my goodness, this just does wonders for my skin, and I feel like it's made my skin look really nice, really glowy, and again, I feel like this has helped reduce my scars. So it says, starring 2 superpowered forms of vitamin C, it delivers instant brightness while locking in moisture and reducing the appearance of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. I fully agree with everything it says, like it actually works. So that is really nice, and vitamin C is supposed to be really good for fading scars and stuff, but if you are looking for a more affordable alternative, this one I don't notice works quite as well. However, it is still really nice. This is the Beauty Bay Skin Hit Brightening Serum, which says vitamin C plus peptide. I'm not too sure what peptides are, but it says it's for brightening and evening out skin, and this is still really nice. It's got a really nice consistency. It's kind of yellow. Actually, they've both got a similar sort of consistency. Let me just show you. Yeah, they do look really similar on the back of my hand. So this one is the expensive one, and this one is the Beauty Bay one, but they're just really lightweight kind of gel formulas, and they sink into your skin really nicely. So yeah, I couldn't not mention this because it's great, but if you are looking for a cheaper alternative, then the Beauty Bay one is still good. And then in terms of cleansers, these two I'd probably say are my favourites at the moment. In terms of new things that I've discovered, still on like a regular basis, I still mostly use my Body Shop Tea Tree cleanser with my Foreo. I've also got a Garnier scrub that I like. I've got a few different ones, but in terms of things that I've been trying recently, this is by a brand called La Roche-Posay, and it's the Effaclar, okay, there is an English translation, Derma Soothing Hydrating Cleansing Cream. I think La Roche-Posay stuff is like dermalogically tested, but their stuff is really good. I've also tried their Effaclar Duo, I think it's called, but this cleanser is just so nice. It's super creamy, it doesn't strip your skin at all, it doesn't feel harsh, it doesn't burn or sting or anything. So if you do have sensitive skin, I would recommend this one. It doesn't foam up loads, but it's just really nice, and my skin feels really nice after using it. It doesn't feel like it's super stripped of everything, so that one's a good one. And then in terms of actually removing my makeup, this is nearly empty. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter, which also says that it's suitable for sensitive skin, and I'm sorry that mine looks a bit gross and it's got like bits of foundation in it, but what you do with this is you just scoop out some on your finger, you rub it all over your face, it melts as you put it on your face, and it melts all your makeup off. You can use it on mascara, it will take off foundation, it will take off liquid lipstick, and then I will just rinse my face with warm water and then use a removable like cotton pad or a muslin cloth to remove the excess, and then I will go in with this or whatever other cleanser I'm using. But this is good stuff. It's really good for removing makeup, and if you've got sensitive skin and you don't want to use makeup wipes anymore, highly recommend getting some of this stuff. Oh, they've also got an oil which is like in a squirty tube. That's also really nice, but this one is a bit less messy. Right, moving on to the makeup stuff. I guess this kind of is halfway between makeup and skincare. These are the Tanologist Self Tan Medium Drops. As you can see, I'm nearly halfway through these. I use these to tan my face. I know that I've spoken about what I use to tan my body. By the way, if you want a tanning routine, let me know. Maybe I'll do that. But I love the Tanologist like general body tan, but their face tan is such a good one. I actually think out of all of the face tans I've tried, this is my favourite. Not sponsored. I have worked with Tanologist on my Instagram in the past, which is amazing because they probably are my favourite tan brand. Like, there are others that I like, but in terms of face tanning, these are my favourite. Although make sure you wash your hands after you put these on. You can also put them on under your makeup. So I would just moisturise my face, put some of these on, do the rest of my makeup, and then by the time it gets to the evening, you take your makeup off and your skin is tanned. It's brilliant. These are the medium ones, but they do go quite dark. I think it just depends like how many drops you use, but yeah, these are really good. Okay, now moving on to like actual makeup stuff. The first thing I have spoken about in quite a few videos recently, this is the foundation that I've been using a lot recently. I'm not too sure why, because it's not the most long lasting, but then I don't really have anywhere to be. I think I've mostly just been reaching for this because it's got really high SPF in it, and if I am going in the garden or if I'm going for a walk, then I just want something to like quickly slap on my face. And I know that seems kind of silly because I am just here with my parents, like I don't need to look good for anyone, but then sometimes it just makes me feel a little bit better to just have a little bit of coverage. That's when you know that you're doing your makeup for you, because my parents could not give two shits what I look like, but I just like to have a little bit of coverage on some days, just so that when I look in the mirror I'm kind of like, oh, you look a bit better. Do you guys know what I mean? This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. I've got the shade 126 Nude Beige. Yeah, like I said, it's not the most long lasting on my skin. However, it gives a really nice glow. It's a really nice one to mix with your moisturiser. It's just like a squeezy tube, but be careful because I have dripped this down a couple of my hoodies. So yeah, I would just do like half of this, half moisturiser, or half a different SPF. Buff it in with a brush and you're good to go. And I do actually prefer to apply this with a brush, which is kind of strange because I usually use a beauty blender for most of my foundations, but yeah, it's a really nice one. Cheek products that I have been loving. Oh, I'm actually wearing all three of these today. First one is the bronzer. The bronzer. If you guys watched my testing new Revolution makeup video the other day, you will have seen me use this and talk about how I thought it was probably going to work its way into my everyday makeup. This is the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in Bahia. Looks like this. This is actually the lightest shade. Just a warning, it is quite dark. However, for me at the moment, I find that this is the perfect bronzer colour. I really like the pattern on it as well, and it's got a nice mirror. This has gone straight into my makeup bag. Not that my makeup bag has been going anywhere, like I'm not travelling anywhere at the moment, but this is such a a nice bronzer. It's not completely matte, it's got that tiny bit of sheen to it, which I absolutely love. It's buildable, it's not super like full on pigment, like some of other Revolution's other bronzers can be a little bit too pigmented, but this one is just perfect. I just really like it, and I'm so happy that I found a new drugstore bronzer. Doesn't beat my Kiko one, but this one is more easily available. So if you're wanting a bronzer recommendation, I do really like this one, and I would consider it one of my favourite drugstore bronzers. The blush that I'm wearing today, and has also made it into my favourites, is the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur Blush in Coral Cloud. This one is quite pricey, but on some websites, like I think they sell this on Feel Unique or maybe Look Fantastic. I have seen this on special offer recently, so just look out for offers. You can use websites like ShopTagger. But this is such a nice blush. It's just such a beautiful peachy pink colour. It's got a little bit of glow to it, which I really like. Like I said, I've got this on my cheeks now. The texture of it is bouncy. And my camera died just as I was getting excited about the texture of that blush. The texture of this, I would say, is bouncy. It's kind of squidgy, and it's almost like a hybrid between a cream and a powder. It's not cream to the point where it's like liquidy and will mess up your foundation, but it is slightly on the creamy side. But it is just such a pretty, that was the worst swatch in the whole world. There we go. Can you see a bit better here? Maybe not. It's just such a lovely colour. I really like the formula, and again, this stays in my kind of daily makeup essentials at the moment. I really like it. And then moving on to highlighter. This one I have mentioned a few times on my channel. It's starting to look a little bit beat up around the edges, like the silver stuff is coming off the packaging. This is the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Daybreak Glimmer 201. This is such a beautiful highlighter. I'm wearing this today on my cheekbones and down my nose, and oh my god, it is just such a beautiful baked formula, and it is so blinding. This is definitely not for people that want a natural highlight, but oh my god, this is just stunning, and I think it's under £10, so that is always a bonus. The next thing that has made it into my favourites is this. No, this is not a dildo. This is a mascara by the brand Diego Dalla Palma. I couldn't find this online apart from on their website. I know that Diego Dalla Palma is sold on Marks and Spencer's, and it's also sold on, it's either Feel Unique or Look Fantastic, I can't remember. So if I can find it, I will link it down below, but just keep your eye out. Maybe it's not like out fully yet, I'm not really sure. But oh my god, this mascara is called My Toy Boy. This is a gorgeous mascara. It's really voluminous. The brush is really big, and it's a really clumpy, thick mascara. So if you don't like clumpy lashes, this is not going to be for you. If you do like clumpy lashes, it's a really nice one. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Revolution Mascara Revolution, which is one of my all-time faves. But this is so nice. Only thing is, packaging is ridiculous. Like, why? Why? It's not very travel friendly, let's put it that way. The last makeup item in my favourites is another one of the NARS Afterglow lip balms. I have spoken about these before, I think in my 2019 favourites of all time. I used to use the shade Hidden Pleasure, but then I ran out of it, and I found this one in my like makeup I hadn't used yet, which is the shade Orgasm. This is just as beautiful. I probably do prefer Hidden Pleasures. Let me do a swatch on this hand. Yeah, so hopefully you can see there, it's just got the tiniest bit of hint. Sorry, I meant to say the tiniest hint of colour. Maybe I meant to say tint. The formula of these are just so gorgeous. They are so moisturising, and I personally think that it's worth it. But if you guys know any drugstore tinted lip balms that are really moisturising, non-sticky, don't feel too thick on your lips and give a nice bit of tint, let me know. Then the final beauty favourite is a hair favourite. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, the Love is Love one. I'm putting this in here because I love the smell of it. I only use Batiste Dry Shampoo. I have literally tried maybe 10 to 15 different dry shampoos, and none of them work as well as Batiste for me. I don't know why. I know that some people don't like it because it's like gives a white cast in your hair, but for me, because I'm blonde, I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference, and I just make sure I really rub it in. But oh my god, this one smells so good. It's just really fruity, and it just smells amazing. It makes your hair smell amazing, and I really wish that this wasn't limited edition, and I kind of hope that they bring this out in their permanent collection because oh my god, it smells so good. And then to finish off the video, I'm going to do some music and TV favourites. The type of things that I'm into on Netflix. I watch a lot of the murder documentaries. I would recommend watching The Staircase. I also watched Tiger King, which isn't a murder documentary, but everyone's been talking about it. That was a decent watch. Oh, I've also watched the 2 series, The Stranger and Safe on Netflix, which are both really good. They're kind of like drama, investigation type shows. I've watched all of the I Am a Killer episodes, which is another like serial killer documentary. Basically most of the murder documentaries on Netflix I've watched. Not very uplifting, but I find them really entertaining. On Disney Plus, I've been watching Hannah Montana. Also, oh my god, the film Starstruck. I used to love that film when I was younger, and it is on Disney Plus. And then in terms of music, Selena Gomez's album, amazing. Dua Lipa's album, amazing. Madison Beer's new song, Selfish, I am in love with. I'm also in love with her. Just Madison Beer in general, oh my god, she's amazing. Had a feeling that you never felt it. I always knew that you were too damn selfish. Oh my god, CC Clark. If you don't know CC, she is one of my friends who does Instagram. But she is not only an amazing makeup artist, she also is an incredible singer. She's got a new song called Not Playing, which is such a tune. Don't get in my way. Yeah, I would love it if you go over there and check out her song because it is honestly so good. Anyway, that's enough of that. If you guys have got any Netflix or just TV show recommendations, let me know down below. But I think that is all of my favourites. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys liked it. I will try and link everything down below that I've used. And I'm now just going to answer a question of the day because that's what I do in all of my videos. Today's question comes from Leah, but it's spelled L space E space A space H. Why was that so hard to say? And she has said, what's your zodiac sign and do you think you relate to the stereotypes of your zodiac sign? So my zodiac sign is Aquarius. I definitely think there's a lot of the kind of typical characteristics of an Aquarius that I relate to. I think Aquariuses are supposed to be quite creative. The thing that I relate the most to about Aquariuses, it says, Aquarius born have a deep need to be some time alone and away from everything in order to restore power. Yes, whenever I have too much social interaction, it literally just drains the life out of me and I need to just have some time by myself to just, like it say, restore power. It also says that they're highly sensitive, which I would definitely agree with. Aquarius born bring enthusiasm to the job and have a remarkable ability of exploitation of their imagination for business purposes. Career which enables the development and demonstration of the concept will suit this zodiac sign. Their high intellect combined with their willingness to share their talents inspires many who work in their environment. Aquarius is a visionary type who likes to engage in activities that aim to make humanity better. Careers such as acting, writing, teaching, photography or piloting are suitable for this sign. The best environment for them is the one that gives them the freedom to solve the problem without strict guidelines. I think a lot of the things with Aquariuses I definitely relate to, a lot of them, which is interesting. What do you guys think of star signs and zodiac signs and stuff like that? Because it's weird, like I definitely relate to a lot of being an Aquarius, but there are some aspects that I don't relate to, but the majority of them I do, which is weird. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did and you want me to continue to do favourites videos, give this a thumbs up to let me know. Let me know what your favourite is down below in the comments, and I hope you guys are all good. I hope you're safe, I hope you're well, I hope you're healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!